Good evening, everyone. Thousands of people will head downtown to celebrate Fat Tuesday tonight as bars prepare for all the crowds. Austin police will be looking for drunk drivers. Fox 7's Lauren Petrosky live downtown with this story. Lauren?
And it's already pretty busy down here on 6th Street. We've seen the crowds already start to gather, getting ready to celebrate Fat Tuesday. And of course, tonight, it's also an APD no refusal period, which means that officers will get search warrants to get blood samples from DWI suspects that refuse to give breath tests. Mardi Gras celebrations started this past weekend downtown and will continue tonight for Fat Tuesday. Crowds are expected to gather here in the 6th Street Entertainment District, where streets will be closed off starting at 10 p.m. And police will be out keeping an eye on the partying, also watching people as they drive home. During APD's no refusal periods last year, nearly half of the people pulled over for DWI had a blood alcohol content of twice the legal limit. And while officers are encouraging people not to drink and drive tonight, if you do drive downtown, well, they want to make sure that you remember where you park. At one 6th Street bar, this group of friends is ready to start celebrating Mardi Gras.
We parked somewhere where we'll probably forget where we parked.
It's happened before.
Yes, it has. Many times, especially after a couple drinks.
In fact, it happens more than you may think. And sometimes people believe their vehicle has been stolen. Police say of the nearly 140 reported auto thefts downtown in 2010, more than 40% were simply a case of failed memory.
We found out that they weren't actual auto thefts, that they were just cases where people forgot where they parked their cars.
Which results in hours of wasted time for officers and 911 operators during busy overnight hours.
And it starts with the 911 call takers, because those types of reports, a uniformed officer has to respond so they can get an actual auto theft affidavit signed by the caller.
Coyote Ugly employee Eric Escalero is not surprised to hear about this.
Every weekend I deal with that a lot, with customers coming out of here. They're like, damn, I could have sworn I parked here.
And if you're not that familiar with 6th Street, some of the old buildings and the side streets could look the same, which may be confusing to some people.
It's just kind of a confusing area where a lot of people just aren't remembering where they're parking.
So they panic and call police. Officers are asking drivers to take note of where they park and think hard before reporting a stolen vehicle.
Write down where you're parking your vehicle.
And police expect there could be a few cases of that tonight since so many people will be gathered here downtown. So do keep in mind that starting at 10 o'clock, 6th Street, also part of 5th Street, and then the cross streets will be closed off as crowds start to gather, and that no refusal period is now in effect. Oriana?
Isn't there an app for that so you don't lose your car in the first place?
There should be. You would think there would be. Just remember where you parked. Do police a favor.
All right. Good advice. All right, Lauren.